welcome to the breakdown. For this move here, we're working on extension at the hip. So we're working on extension and abduction at the same time. One of the things why I like this position here is because most times when people work on lower back to help strengthen lower back here, what they'll do is they'll lock the legs in, they'll have this fixed position, and then they'll move the back from there, as opposed to in this position here, we have this is locked, the upper body's locked, and now you have to force extension at the glutes. So we're working on extension here, we're strengthening that lower back. A lot of times when people have lower back issues, they think it's just because of a weak abdominal area, but it could be that the lower back itself is not strong. So here we're strengthening that. The client here is actually a cyclist who does a lot of cycling, so this is perfect for them to hold that position. Also here we have the mini band around the ankles. You can put it around the knees if you choose, whatever you're trying to work on is totally up to you. I like loading the ankles here because it's further away from the lever arm. So if you think about our access is here, and if we have a lever arm, it's further away. If it's at the knee, it makes it a little bit easier because it's closer to the knee. So here we have it further away. Again, the client's strong enough to handle it, so that we can work with the bands further away from the axis. So here we're working, he's going to abduct the leg, so he's going to come out and then come back in. Why this is great for cyclists is they're so used to being in flexion extension all the time. These muscles tend to atrophy a little bit because they don't use them as much. Most people do not train in the frontal plane as much as they should anyway. So this is a great exercise. Not only are we strengthening the glutes and lower back through extension, we're also working the abductors here. Again, something that's not trained often, so we got frontal or sagittal plane, I would say, with the extension, and then we're working frontal plane with abduction. We have them holding onto the box for stability. You'll see how weak people's lower back are with moves like this. Maybe start with just knees against the box and kicking straight back to start off. This is a little bit more of an advanced move. So yeah, again, we're working the glutes there. A lot of people are into glute work, or I've watched people just do entire sessions where they're just training glutes, especially nowadays. But I think this is a great move. Again, anybody who has lower back issues, they can advance to some move like this. You want the box to be high enough where they can lift the legs off the ground. You don't want to do this on the lower box. Most likely it'll be more difficult on the lower box, or the legs just be on the ground, it'll be hard to hold up. So this is a perfect exercise to work the glutes, to work the lower back. And again, we're coming out and in with the band here from Active Mobility. You can use a heavier band if you so choose. And we have about, in our flow vault, we have about 10 or 12 exercises from this similar position using the box. Hope you guys enjoy that. Like, comment. If you have questions on an exercise, you want us to break it down, email flowfitness@gmail.com or direct message me online. Talk to you guys next time.